Hello, 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 and welcome back. Well, I say welcome back. Welcome for those on Twitch to Old Derps Farm. So here we are. Me. I'm here. So I'm just going to be doing some routine things. We've got to move forward. We're in November. We've got to move forward to December. But I just want to get finished planting these cypress trees. There we go, that'll do. There we go, that'll do that. Excellent. So yeah, I'm also trying something new for me. And I'm trying to stream on both Twitch and YouTube. So hopefully it's working. I've got a warning on YouTube, but hopefully it's just a thing of thingness, rather than a thing of not thingness, I suppose. So there we go. We'll see how we go. It'll either be worthwhile or it won't. That's pretty much how it goes. So. Oh dear, such joy and such fun. Yeah, oopsie topsicles. So yeah, so hopefully everyone's having a good day. It's lovely Tuesday. Had a bit of fun today, in that there's been people next door to me doing things. So the dog's been barking a lot and set me off, which is always fun. So, gotta love when the dog makes a horrendous racket, apparently. Not sure why, but there we go. So, yes. We have got... Okay, we've still got 4 more. So yeah, so it's pretty much like yesterday's stream. Yesterday's stream was Farm Sim 19. We're still working on our 10 million achievement for FS19. Although we did get the achievement, it was an XML edit for a test save, so I don't consider it legit. But today this is my homework. This is my homework between recording sessions of All Derps Farm. So this is what I need to get done before Hitman Squirrely and I can record again for the next episodes on Saturday, which will be when the next episode goes live, which is actually technically before this. So you guys are time traveling with me. You are seeing the farm in a state after an episode that hasn't gone live yet. It's madness. Madness, I tell you. I'm sure you won't mind.
No, I'm only a youngling.
Hey, Hitman! Hitman says it's madness. Indeed it is. So, for those of you on YouTube, or watching on YouTube, Hitman's over on Twitch, so hopefully that message popped up on the screen so you can see it as well. It'll disappear in a little while, but I've spent a lot of my day today actually just trying to configure up the stuff to do this. So the new chat thingy bobber. Hitman says messiness, and oh, we'll try that instead. Throws Twitch in the bin. Well, you can go and see what you see on YouTube. I think YouTube's actually a little bit further delayed than Twitch for some reason. There seems to be a little bit of an extra lag on that stream. Not sure why, but there we go. It is my first time using Restream. They seem to be, if you want something that's relatively simple to kind of stream to multiple platforms, they seem to be about it, or the best, and all it costs me is, there is, I think, just a little little bit of branding on both of the channels that says, hey, this guy's using Restream. And I'm totally okay with that for a free solution. If it works out all right and I want to have the branding off, I'll pay for it. And I think that is fair. So... Do. Hey, and there's Hitman. Ah, running both, so it's echoey. It's less than 2 second delay. Okay, well that's not too bad. But yes, so I can, as you can see, you can get the Hitman chats on both sides of the channel, both channels, I suppose. Not both sides of the channel. We're not going to France today. Honest. So how's the stream quality on YouTube, Hitman? Since you're, because it's complaining to me that the bit rate is lower than recommended. Jeez, can't get rid of that. Well, yeah, indeed, but we did say that in the next episode that goes live on Saturday. So it's better in your opinion. Oh, okay. That's fair enough. But no, like I said, I've thought about this for a while, and I thought about why do I not stream to YouTube? And the simple answer is I'm just used to streaming on Twitch, and that's where people kind of expect to find me live. And I like the community interaction features on Twitch. Doesn't mean to say I've got anything against YouTube. Don't. But if I can do both, it's even better. So, at least hopefully, hopefully it allows more people to see. May still have low settings on Twitch from DSL. Ah, yeah, that might be a thing, Hitman. So, there we go. It's all good fun. So this is the very, 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 very exciting stuff of planting cypress trees in between the ones that the planter planted using the manual planting doofamajig that Squirrely found. Squirrely's forever finding mods and suggesting them. He's very good at that. And yeah, we can keep taking our saplings. Have saplings will travel. Well, actually, the chat gets combined. Hey, puppy! The chat gets combined in on my OBS because Restream has a fantastic little feature that does that. So I see both chats. I also see them in the screens that I have active. I've got the stream managers active in browser windows. But in my OBS, I've got... it combines them. So... which is good. I've obviously got the browser windows open so that just in case I need to do a moderation action, I don't think I can do that through Restream, but I can do that through the actual browser windows. So, which I think is cool. So, and of course it combines it in the little widget that's showing the chat messages on screen combines in both YouTube and Twitch. So, very, very, very much an experimental day. But of course I couldn't prove functionality until actually going live. There was a little mistake earlier on YouTube where I actually did send a live a test that I was doing to Restream live to YouTube, and it created a live stream, and fortunately it was a private one, so it didn't send an announcement out, but I just didn't want to have things sending announcements out and notifications and getting people all fired up, because that would not be what I wanted to do. So I think one thing I can do, yeah, let's see if I can put the game in. Yes, I can put the game in on YouTube now. I should have done that before he actually went live. But there we go. All good things. All good ideas come to fad about a minute after when they should have. But yeah. Look good and neat. That what the if you're talking about the saplings, I'm trying very carefully to make a good borderline along our back road, as it were. We've still got more to go between Megafield 2 and, well, alongside Megafield 3, I think I've gotten to. So yeah, this is the fun part. I'm enjoying it, and you guys can keep me company while I do this, and then we'll hopefully be exercising horses and moving days forward. So yeah. You didn't know what I was playing. I know, Hitman. It's such a mystery. But so okay. I'm not a perfectionist at all. I am not a perfectionist at all. Oh dear. I was previously using 2 bales, but I only need 1 now. Because I've managed to see that down in the bottom corner, which is covered by the scroller of the subnames, I actually get the distance from the last sapling that I planted. So there we go. Hitman's going back to Twitch to fiddle with the settings. Yes, you were set to 360, now it's muy bueno. Excellent. Excellent, so we've helped you find something that was perhaps making your enjoyment of live streams on Twitch not so great after your Starlinky uppy grady. Okay. We like to be helpful. Not usually to Hitman, but we like to be helpful. Do. Yucky blurry. Okay. It was yucky blurry, or it still is yucky blurry, Hitman? Was. Okay, yeah. That was... Yeah. I was looking back at some of the clips from when I didn't have a very good connection, and some of the clips are just... It's absolute Blur City. Obviously, not the musical people, but the actual distortion of visual images. So... Do. Here we go. We've got a very interesting thing we're going to have to do in a minute. Is we're going to have to go and get more saplings. More saplings. Very, very exciting times here on the farm. Of course, this hopefully will mean that I can have some more content for those on YouTube. Because the live streams will go here, and you'll be able to watch them live. Actual live, not kind of fake live, where I kind of post them up days later or weeks later or whenever the hell I get there. But actual live. It's amazing. New concept in the world. Live, as opposed to fake live. Are you doing this live? I have far too much fun sometimes, I think. I fear. Oh dear. There we are. Okay, so Okay. $1. Going the wrong way on that. There we go, that'll do. I'm also looking at the range when I do this, but I'm using the bale just as a visual guide. So... do do do. Do 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 do. I think this distance is about the minimum distance that you can get away with for doing this. Oh, I run out again. We've only got one left. How rude. Staying fake live. Staying fake live. Live live, staying fake live. Eee! Oh dear. Okay, now I'm with you, Hitman. Staying fake live. Staying fake live. Live, 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 live. Staying fake live. Yeah, that's enough singing. Everyone will be turning off. They won't just turn off the stream. They'll turn off their router. Hitman sings along just as badly. Well, that's fine. That's all fine and dandy. Although I think I am going to change, because of the new setup, I'm going to change which side each of the things are on. So this is the road that Squirrely put in, which is our lovely road from the hillside forest area, which is the newest of the forest areas. Well, was. I assume Hitman Squirrely. I assume Squirrely's planted more trees somewhere else now. But yeah, so we're really making the map our own. We're I think we're more than halfway in terms of ownership of the map now. And obviously, for anyone that is watching the YouTube series, if you've got questions, you can ask questions in a live stream. It's even better than that. Although, I'm just going to deal with this. We can't have a tree in the middle of the road. Can't have a tree in the middle of the road. That's just silly. There we go. Bye-bye, tree. There's now no tree in the middle of the road. The one on the edge of the road, I'm okay with. Oh, there's trees in the middle of the road. We obviously haven't gotten to tidying these up yet, so... just going to do that. We're not having trees in the middle of the road. So what we can do, again, for those who've seen it on, who've heard it on YouTube, or maybe haven't heard it on YouTube, we've got our own fantastic top 10 hit right here. Whilst I'm just doing this shenanigans.
Ago, on a field not far away, Hitman and Fatman started to farm and play. Beware the red tractor, it surely will become a Derps factor, bouncing right up to the sun. Up and down the field we go, sowing seeds with love, we watch them grow. Up and down the field we go, where the crazy innocents will never know. As the years fly by, farming does go on.
The dirty red tractor, oh yes.
Justice, some friends have been and gone, enjoying the time as if it were a crime. The clock ticks on, but the fun dies by. Up and down the field we go, sowing seeds with love, we watch them grow. Up and down the field we go, where the crazy innocents will never know. As the years fly by, the farming does go on, witnessing forks oasis, some friends have been and gone, enjoying the time as if it were a crime. The clock ticks on, but the fun dies by. Up and down the field we go, sowing seeds with love, we watch them grow. Up and down the field we go, where the craziness ends we'll never know. And down, sown with love, we watch them grow. And down the field we go, sowing seeds with love, we watch them grow. Up and down the field we go, where the craziness ends we'll never know.
There we go. That was our hit top 10 song, Up and Down the Field. Top 10 only in Fadman's imagination. So there we are. But yeah, so back to planting some trees. So you can see this is as far as we've come with actually planting the trees. So we've not got far to go now. But then we've got to jump over to the other side of these mega fields and get on with it, basically. Not going to they're not going to plant themselves, you know. They just aren't. So pick that up. There's a reason there's an odd number is I had to do an odd one at one point. So, but that's okay. It's all okay. Yeah. Hitman's working on breakfast. Wish you could join in and help, but apple harvest is in, so lots of peeling and coring for applesauce. Ooh, nice. Well, have a good day, Hitman. Thank you for at least stopping in to have a little natter. Always appreciated. I hope you have a lovely breakfast. Hopefully it's not just applesauce, but there we go. Hopefully your back's doing better as well. So, there we go. So, what I am going to do is that. I'm also just going to tab out for just a second, just so I can redo these screens in a way that helps me. Sorry, 2 seconds. It's just that it helps a little bit to have OBS on the other side of the screen to what I normally have. There we go. Perfect. That's better. I normally don't use the OBS chat for monitoring the chat, but since it's now Restream, it's better. So there we go. All good. Excellent. Sorry about that interruption. I don't want to miss a chat from the YouTube audience or the Twitch audience. If I miss one from Hitman, it's not too bad. So he'll just shout louder until I listen to him. So, there we go. Excellentage. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. You're looking at me going, why are you not doing this side of the road? Well, these ones actually aren't cypress saplings. These are the ones that Squirrely planted a long time ago as part of the managed forest. So they're not part of the hedgerow border type thingy. So that's why. Do 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 do. Fortunately, my head is better with the whole movement today. It was still a little bit funny earlier, but I've managed to get my head under control. Well, temporarily. Head is temporarily under control, but not Not by much. Not by much. But then again, that's fine. We don't want much control. We just want enough just to stop things being painful. There we go. That'll do. Do 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 do. Okay, let's go and again. Turn around the Mahindra. Start driving in the correct direction. Whoa. Steady on, chaps, steady on. Do 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 do. Now disoriented because things are in different places on my second screen. It's amazing how disorienting it is. But there we go. I'll get used to it. Like I said, assuming this works and people enjoy it, then I don't see any reason that I shouldn't stream to both YouTube and Twitch. I'll probably on YouTube I'll probably start a poll on the community tab at some point to see if people are interested in that. Because, yeah, why not? Do 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 do. Like I say, it's particularly thrilling stuff at the minute, but we will, when we get this out of the way, we will, like I said, and we've got more than just this road to do, but we'll get on to. Just got to try and move the days forward. And to do that, I've got to do some other work. So I've got to do some spraying of one of the fields. Got to make sure the horses are exercised. Got to fast forward time, take care of the production facilities. So it's like I said, for anyone that hasn't been on Twitch or either on Twitch or hasn't been watching our Farm Sim series on YouTube, this may be new to you, and there's a whole playlist over on YouTube of videos where we've gone. Literally, this is the No Man's Land map, and we've gone from very much the base map to what we have now, which is significantly different. So we put a lot of time and effort in here. As you can see, we've got just over 500,000 in the bank, thanks to the wonderful and magnificent Squirrely, who is our resident tree chopper downer. So, been making money up the wazoo and down the wazoo as well. There's been lots of wazoo money, basically. Do 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 do. It's a bit lag, but it's okay. There's a lot of trees in this area. We actually we got to the point where I had to install a mod to increase the maximum limit on trees that you could have on the map, because Squirrely had planted that many trees. Such good times. So there we go. Do 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 do. Oopsie. What am I doing? My brain left its functional state there for half a minute. Well, half a second really, but there we go. I always say half a minute, and I mean half a second. Well, I don't. You know what I mean. So we've planted 70 trees so far. I planted 6 before the stream started, so not quite 70. 64, in fact. How long has it taken us? Half an hour. Yeah, pretty good. Really good. Do. Yes, if you're still listening here, man, are you guys not freeze drying the apples this time then? So I think, did you not freeze dry them last year or year before? For anyone wondering for context, Hitman lives on a homestead and looks after stuff on a homestead. Very good. Very interesting, actually. So, I think he does still have some videos from back in the day over on his YouTube. And 82 Gaming, I think it is. I think. But yeah, so good fun. No, my luck, he's away from the computer and didn't hear a word of that. I was being nice about him. Doesn't happen often. Do do doodly do. Do do doodly do. Oh, we run out again. It's like the end is in sight. For this side of the field, anyway. So we're now getting to the point where I've got the line of saplings on the other side of the what's it? Do 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 do. So I know it's not thrilling stuff at the minute, but we'll get to some more interesting stuff in a little while. Do 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 do. So this is mind-numbing boring for you. I do apologise. It is mind-numbing boring for me, which is why I'm kind of doing it. One of the reasons I'm doing it live, to kind of keep myself doing it and not avoiding it like a crazy person that I say crazy person, like a person who just avoids doing things that are boring. I guess a normal person. Do 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 do. Dee, 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 dee. Dee-da-dee-da. So it's a little bit quiet. Let's have another little bit of music. This is the intro music. Just because I love it.
All hands race for impact.
Yeah, and I totally wasn't tapping my feet and chair dancing a little bit to that. For everyone on Twitch, the adverts are within the shield perimeter. They'll be here in less than a minute. Those on YouTube, I have no idea. I have no visibility when they do adverts, so I apologise. And they're doing it not for me. They're doing it for them. Because they are YouTube. Are the tube of you. Not a tube of toothpaste, but a tube of you. An interesting kind of a tube, isn't it? And squeeze that one too hard. Totally not trying to be a perfectionist there, but I am. Oh, dearie. Do-do. So we've got just 2 more to go on this side, and then we've got to go over the other side. Actually, this feels like it's a little bit longer. Definitely a little bit longer, isn't it? So that's about where it should be. So do one. There. Have to do one in between these two here, so it's that far away. that far away. Out there, I reckon. Hey, Vam! How are you doing? Do you laugh? You planting trees and you're harvesting sugar beet. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm going to be planting more trees, and then I'm going to be... oh, I'm going the wrong way. And I'm going at super speed. I've got flash running powers. The flash spelt with a PH, obviously. So... Vam is very well. Did not hurt to be a year older. It never hurts to be a year older. It's when they accumulate and all of a sudden it hurts everyone. It's not because you're a year older, it's because you're 10 years older. But people are always telling you to act your age. Don't believe them. It's all a lie. So I'm going to try and turn on El Popo Camo. I think that should be working. There it is. Yeah, he's there. So we've got more to do on this side. Old like wolf, you mean? Well, yeah, when you're old like wolf, yeah. You've got so many replacement parts that, yeah. All of the 3D printing companies have got your replacement parts on template. So, yeah. That's how it works for Wolfman. That's interesting to see that, obviously, it's... placed the message on YouTube as well as on from the bot, that is. It's placed the message on YouTube as well as on the other thing, as well as on Twitch. That's the other thing that we're talking about. New map. This is this is my All Derps Farm series, Vam. So this is from YouTube. We've got about 100. We've got over 100 videos on this map. So it's very old to us, but not kind of. I haven't streamed it on Twitch because, of course, streaming in between episodes, in between records, means that you're gonna give away the game. Now, in this particular case, we're not. Because all I was doing in episode that goes on Saturday on YouTube is this. We were making some money, so I'm skipping ahead a little bit, and hopefully I won't dissuade people from watching because we still had quite a bit of banter. Obviously, there was the traditional and mandatory taking the mickey out of Hitman, because that's just what we do. But yeah. So yeah, yield is 100%. The size of the field is 48.5 acres. Oh, nice. That's a heavy sugar beet field. I dread to think what these fields are. Again, these fields aren't defined in the map because we've defined them, so I don't think I'll get any stats, but what I will do is I'll just for your benefit, I'll just give a sense of the scale. We're going to go into flight mode. So this is the how big our fields are that we're working on. So mega field 1, 2, and 3. And I'm just completing the last of the fence trees. Just so that I can move time forward is the reason for that. So I wanted all the trees to grow at a consistent rate, because obviously we've got time stopped right now. So I wanted all the trees to grow. I didn't want to move a day forward and then plant more trees and then have them at different growth stages. That just seems a little bit silly. So, but no, I mean, good news on the sugar beets there, puppy. Oh, did I? Oh yes, I did an odd number, didn't I? I did an odd number. I'm a very, very bad fad. I did an odd number. Plenty of sugar to be made. Well, indeed. Indeed. I take it you've obviously got a factory for that, so why not? So yeah, so we're now going down to the bales, and once we've done that, we are done with planting trees. At least until I decide if there's gonna be another hedgerow somewhere, probably over the other side of this, but there we go. That outcome, you need more than one factory, says Van. Well, more than likely. But it's one of those things. This is what we're doing here with all Derps. It was because we're obviously going to be closing out the series just after Farm Sim 25 gets here. We decided it was time to go big or go home. So the plans are to make sure that we can get all 3 of these huge fields to harvest before episode 120. That is in fact the plan. So So did you do anything specifically special for your birthday, Vam? I mean, obviously, other than the ritual humiliation from Wolfman and the others on stream. So it can keep the factory running all year. That's the other good option, puppy. Particularly if you're playing on seasonal growth, you can't just put another lot in and expect it to come up before the factories run out. That's called planning and doing things and thinking. It's yeah. It's a little bit strange, but some people do it. You had to regain strength from all the misery from Wolf and the gang. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I did hear some of it, but obviously not all of it. Dee, 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 dee. 28 day months, so all's good. Oh, nice. Done it again. Ooh. That'll do. Yeah, I don't think I've done anything quite as much as 28 day months. But if that's how, again, that's one of the beautiful things with Farm Sim is you can play it how you want to play it. You don't have to play it the same way as everybody else does. So the mission we're doing here really is to get ourselves ready for when we record the new episodes on Saturday, we're going to be seeding fields, which means probably the field that we're going to be seeding needs to be ready for that. Indeed, indeed. I think we've lost the heat a little bit, so I'm going to turn off the AC unit. There we go, that's better. You shouldn't be able to hear it because the NVIDIA broadcast filters it out, but I still have that drone in the back of my ears. The game Out of Aura is in gift. Oh, okay. Keeps you going so you don't get bored. That's definitely a thing. There's always something to do on the farm. And if anyone didn't see that, I think there was a tweet earlier on. The latest blog post from Giants for Farm Sim 25 was just showing off the water buffaloes. So the first look at the water buffaloes. So by all means, go and have a read of that at your leisure. I had a look at the pictures. I didn't actually look at the content. And I think there's some exclusive gameplay footage out there on a few channels as well. So just analysing and looking at what's going on. Because why not? Seems to be getting in and out of the car, in and out of the Mahindra, kind of causes a little bit of dopey lag. It's all okay. What map are you playing on then, Uppy? Being laid in bed all the time can get very boring and depressing, so you've got to do something. And you're on Attingham Park. Ah, okay, nice. I don't think I've actually downloaded that one, but I think I've seen some of the images of it. But that's cool. But yeah, no, being laid up in bed all the time is... You do need something to occupy your mind. It's a strange thing because... everyone seems to forget what it's like when they kind of picture it. Because, oh yeah, I'd love to stay in bed all day, every day. And it's like, no, you wouldn't. You go absolutely stir crazy. Just like, oh, I'd love to give up my job and just not do anything all day. No, you wouldn't. You'd get bored. But not everyone remembers those things. So, and of course, as I always say, mental health is an extremely important aspect of looking after yourself nowadays. It's one that we're getting better at talking about, but we don't talk about always enough. So, So we are getting there. After this, we've got a field that needs to have some weed spraying done. Don't get me wrong, you get taken out if it's nice outside. Oh, that's fair enough. Again, it's still challenges when you have limitations on your world, as it were. So that's a little bit skew-if, isn't it? Oh well. It's alright. The straps will take care of it. Till we fall over and end up on our side. So... Do. Want to be outside when it's raining? No, being outside when it's raining is not great. But when you've got the dog, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So he definitely demands his WALK, irrespective of the weather. So what I end up doing is I just, if it's getting close to time and it's raining, I look at the phone just to see if I can get a sense of if it's likely to stop. If it's likely to stop, I just kind of stall him for like 20 minutes, half hour, just to see if I can get to a point where it's not raining either as hard or at all. And then we go. Doesn't always work like that. Sometimes you just have to go, right, okay, well, it's not getting any better, so we might as well go. He gets wet, I get wet, and then I have to towel dry him when we get home. So, which he actually likes now. I've managed to teach him to not be afraid of the towel. There's always a bonus. Bom, 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 bom. Feels like I've been doing this forever. It's only been an hour. It really has. I'm saying that as much for my benefit as anyone else's. Got hospital tomorrow, so you got to go in the rain for a bit. Well, yeah, that's not ideal. Based on progress today, I think my neighbour may be coming home from the hospital soon enough. I think they're getting ready for it. So, which is good for him. I mean, I'm sure it would be nice for him to be back at home, as long as they can put the appropriate plans in place to help look after. So. I ran out. Go get the Mahindra. We are so close now. We might even get it done with this next fill. Ooh, that juddery stuff really sets me off. Okay. Where are we? There we are. Ooh. Do, 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 do. That's what I wanted. Backwards, forwards, forwards, backwards. So this will get a bit more interesting after this. Maybe not a lot more interesting, but good. Do. Hoping they'll say you get more movement in your left arm. Yeah, that would be... Any progress is good progress, company. Do. Oh, we're nearly there. Paused there because I thought I heard something. If I did, it was probably my imagination. Do. There we go. Anyone joining on YouTube? My first dual stream, both Twitch and YouTube. Seems to be working, eh? So we'll hopefully have a little bit more content for the folks over on YouTube. Hello, Tim. How are you? I am doing fine today. Thank you very much. As I said earlier on, most of my day has been spent setting up, ready to do the dual stream of YouTube and Twitch. Actually, I'm going to leave that open. I'm going to just put one more on here. Oh, I think I need to have one more. So we're just doing this, and then we're going to go and weed spray the barley field. Now you've lost everything from middle of your back down for good, so anything about above your arm has to be good at least. Well, that's... yeah. It's not the most optimal situation, puppy, but hopefully you can get what you can get. So that is now the planting of the cypress saplings. Obviously there'll be a few more once the bales are gone. But yes. Okay, so now let's have a check and just make sure no one else has done what I'm about to do. Where are we looking? We're looking here. Yeah, so we're looking at the weeds there. So let's we'll need to put the equipment away. Let's try and find the tractor. Got a tractor in here somewhere. We've got the see and spray technology. There we go. We've got the see and spray technology. We need a see a tractor. Yeah. No, I'm not going to take that one. Where's the Did I not see this one before? I only looked as far as the electric tractor. What is this map? Is it No Man's Land? Yes, Tim. This is the All Derps Farm map. So this is in fact All Derps Farm in between recording of episodes. So it's actually live as opposed to YouTube Premiere Live. So let's see. Yeah, we've got herbicide in the sprayer. We are good to go. And I'm actually probably going to go and prep the field that we're going to put potatoes on next episode. Well, not next episode, but episode 107, next premiere.
All hands brace for impact.
So now let's set up our thingy bobber. Our hey Quizzy, good evening. How are you? I hope you're well. A little bit of something different. So we're playing. This is the map that I play on YouTube. We've just finished planting some saplings. We're now going to do some weed spraying, and I'm going to move time forward. I'm going to be prepping for the next record, which is going to be some seeding. So yeah, and also the other part of this is I'm actually also simultaneously streaming to YouTube. So all the YouTube people, hello. So glad to be able to do that. Hopefully it's working well for you. And yeah, we've currently got, by the looks of it, currently got 3 people on Twitch, 3 people on YouTube, which is kind of nice. So lots of things going on during the day to make that work. I'm glad I did it, actually. I have been thinking about it for a long time. Quizzy says hi to the YouTube viewers. For those of you that are just listening and not actually looking at the screen, because it should hopefully show up in the bottom left of the screen. Okay, we're going to kill the weeds on this lovely barley field. He says hi to Quizzy. It's a good thing. I like the live chats thing. So do. A little bit of a use. Okay. Let's get going on the last pass. We're going to have to take stock of where we are. I do love this see and sprayer. Just does the splushy bits where it needs to. Splushy. I see a weed, I spray a weed. And that's... Oh, it's not the one that... On previous ones, I got it called I See I Spray. So... You think you're going to be at that field until this time next week? Well, that's Iron Brew Addict kind of size sugar beet field puppy. So he always is very kind of. Let's just do the sugar beets. It'll be worth the effort. So. Yeah. Right, so that's the spraying done. Excellentages. And again, for anyone on Twitch that is saying, how did we get to this? There's 106. Sorry, 105 videos on YouTube of this map and how we've gotten it to this point. So you're welcome to go and look at it. Typical ad appears as you sent that. Yes, puppy. But yeah, what I said in return was, yeah, it's a brew size sugar beet field by the sounds of it. Okay, so what's next? Let's check our horses. Have we? Hitman usually has exercised all the horses. He's very good at that. So yeah, so we are, I think, ready to move forward in time. Okay, so let's do it. I'm going to run over here because this is. Oh, hang on a sec. Let's just check. What do we need to sell? This is where you get into the nitty-gritty of exactly what I end up doing most of these times. So what do we need to sell? What I'm literally looking for is anything that's in November. So eggs, I think we already sold the eggs. I'll just go and check that. Not yet. Just looking for whichever peak in November. And this is the quickest way that I found to do it. I was hoping that at some point I was going to get the skills to write a mod. Oh, and doghouses. I was going to get the skills to write a mod and pepper grinders. Doghouses, pepper grinders. So that I could actually get something that would tell you for the month you're in what things are at the best price. But I haven't gotten there yet and I haven't figured out how to do it. So yeah, that's pretty much.
To get home.
Brew! Hello, how are you? There is already one. Ah, okay, that's cool. I did look for it. I couldn't see it. But if someone's already made one, then that's even better. So let's take a big honkin' truck. Big honkin' truck. We need this. We need this. It's called Time Stock Checker. Ah, thanks, Brig. Much appreciated. I will find a bit of paper and write that down, actually. Ha 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 ha. Odd time stop. Okay. Thank you for that, Brute. Much appreciated. I hope you're doing well. Oh, you've sent it to me. Fantastic. Thank you very much. That's very decent of you. I assume your ears were burning when I was talking about the size of Puppy's Field. I think you said 45 acres of a sugar beet field. It sounds like a brew size sugar beet field to me. But obviously you be the judge of that, being that you are in fact the brew. So there we go. Do. Ah! Run over the rocks! Run over the rocks, run over the rocks. Madness, I tell you. Madness! Complete and total madness. Now we just need to see what we're at to. We need to change the palette Type to... let's just check the eggles. Did we already sell the eggles, or did I just move them? I just moved them. We need to sell them. Okay, so I didn't do any of the selling. So that's okay. We can do the selling. 48.5 acres. Ah, thank you for that puppy. Just got off the phone to your dad when you joined. Ah, okay. As you had a heart attack last night in the hospital. Oh my god, bro! I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope he recovers nicely as best he can from that. That's certainly worrying. So yeah, we hope for him to recover quickly. Okay, let's have this. As Quizzy says, wishing Dad all the best. Health. He was trying to get out at 7 o'clock this morning. Well, yeah. That sounds about right. I mean, my dad would have been about the same. There's nothing wrong with me. Just let me go. Oh, are these the ones that don't auto-load? Okay, well, let's just chuck them on there then. Got pepper grinders to get in there as well. Don't know how many pepper grinders we've got. It's odd that we don't have that many. We must have sold some, because otherwise we'd have more than that. So now we're going to go and pick up the eggs on the way past. I'm pretty sure there's none in another warehouse, is there? No. That's the only warehouse we've got up here. We must have sold some then, and just missed the eggs. Because I don't see how we would have, in the year, not have sold these. Unless we sold them last month and I'm just getting confused. Who knows? Who knows? So... yes, so we are, that's it, here on All Derps Farm, because it doesn't actually spoil anything for anyone that watches the episode on Saturday. You're not going to get, nothing's going to be spoiled by watching the live stream. So... around here. Flying eggs. And do we have another pallet ready? Like it, 2 more pallets. There we go. Okay. We gotta go and sell stuff. Where? Missed the fence, missed the tree. How I did it is a mystery. So there we are. Okie Coco. So we've got a bunch of these that'll sell at the Silver Run Market. There's almost always the is it? Yeah, the platinum stuff is almost always better. Well, it's only sellable at the Silver Run Forest. Well, Silver Run Market. That's it. Which is right here. Oh, it's selling the eggs as well. Oh well. That's alright. We want them sold. If it's not exactly the best price, it's not going to be the end of the world. We gained about 30,000 there. Not to be sniffed at. 2,880 tons of sugar beets you'll have off this field. Ah, nice. It's a fairly good haul then, puppy. So we're going to take this back and park up close to the industrial area, because then we're going to speed time ahead. So that's what we need to do now. Getting laggy baggy, but that's okay. It's about normal. So we're now at 360 speed. Which is about right. We're getting through the night. So just do our little dance of just tidying these things up. Go and grab one of these prefab things. Getting into night time. So we're now going November to December. It's a long time that Squirrely only ever played on in the dark, because he was between days, and we didn't. That was before we had the easy dev tools to actually freeze time. So he uses, not for any other reason than just stopping time so that we don't lose continuity too much between episodes. You say you're the British sugar farm. Well, it sounds like it, puppy. Might be the entire British sugar industry by the way you're going. So so we're now into December. Snow is coming down. Got got myself disoriented. Where am I going? Behind me. There we go. That's where I'm going. I looked back at the chat to see what was going on, and my brain went, oh, where am I going? Which is not atypical. Another doghouse. Anyone need to go in the doghouse? We've got one for you. Some birdhouses. Just get to some daylight. So we can see that's obviously December, so the daylight is taking its time to get here. Oh gee, thanks for that. There we go. Right, let's slow back down. Turn our light off. Just get this organised. It's not big enough. Well, that's a common complaint, puppy, but sometimes you have to make do with what you've got. So yeah, snowy December day now. So at least I've moved forward one day. Still got plenty of work to do because I actually need to make it to March. But I've got plenty of time to do that because I've got between now and Saturday. So So just get this tidied up. Now we're on normal speed, it won't be producing pallets anywhere near as quickly. I can go over and sort out the horses. Storage is full. Boo. Hiss. Do we have any weird stuff in here? I think I probably do. 2 pallets of birdhouses. Oh, there was a doghouse in there. Dang it. There are 2 doghouses in there. Oh well. Never mind. There we go. It's out the way now. Just take one of these as well. We'll just move these 3 off the spawning point. Just like so. Okay, so now let's go after our horses. Or no, that's not where they are. That's rough. Oh. One. Okay, we'll walk over there then. Not that far. By walk I mean run like a flash. Put by a fence. Okay. We are riding Unzip. That's not an instruction, that's just the name of the horse. Let's see. Take a little look out over here. So I think the one of the big fields over here has got to be what we're going to do for our potato field. So it might need a little bit of preparation. Again, I don't think that we'll be doing that entirely today. So I think this field over the edge here, this next one, is what I've designated, I think, potatoes. Yeah. Got some more over here by the looks of it. I don't know if this is going to be planting areas for trees or not. Might need to ask Squirrely about that. Oh no, this is one that's next to our crop field, so this could be potatoes as well. Or this might be the potato field. I might have to ask Squirrely. Ah, yeah, because this one will be canola. This one's canola. Yeah, okay. Just watch me completely figure out what's going on. Or not, as the case may be. So. I know we've given this horse far more exercise than it needs, but there we go. It's all okay. We won't be spending anywhere near as much time on the others. Just the minimum, hopefully. Next horse is Raptor. One of the spawns of the Grey Gamer. So. I don't have very many farms now that actually don't have a grey horse named the Grey Gamer or Grey Game. Oh dear. We've all got our own little things. We do. So, particularly when it comes to how we play farm sim. Do do doodly do doodly do. All the lovely snow. Try and get done with this so we can fast forward and not have to deal with that. We're going to put some of that equipment away as well. That will happen another time. Ideally, I want to get the time moving done, then figure out the rest of it. Can't look up far enough. Now we are riding Trooper. That sounds like one that's been recently created. Let's have a check. Many mules. How old is Trooper? Oh, Trooper doesn't show up. It's interesting. This Trooper does not exist. Strange. Yet we are riding the horse. So those ones are Grey Gamer. Yeah, it's odd. It's odd. Oh well. Super Trooper, yes, indeed. That's exactly what I was thinking at exactly that same time, puppy. So well done. Your thoughts are aligned with mine. Welcome to a very, very dangerous place. Yeah. Wish I knew why Trooper doesn't show up in the list of horses, unless it's a different name, but it shouldn't be. There's only Zip, Raktor, and Unzip in the grey camp. Oh, he doesn't show up because he's not in the what's it. That's why. That's why the horse doesn't show up, because I'm currently riding the horse. Oh. So how old is Trooper then? Age 7 months. It just goes to show you how long it's been since I actually last rode most of the horses. Hitman is the one that usually does it. Oh, we already did Raktor. There we go, there's Zip. Fortunately, we'll have to wait and see what it's like in 25, but fortunately, in comparison to 19, you don't have to ride a full 5 minutes on the horses in 22. That was always a bit of a pain in the butt. So. Our beautiful mega fields. Hello, beautiful mega fields. The planting sunflowers on Megafield 1. Forget what Megafield 2 is. Sunflowers on 1.
All hands brace for impact.
Diamondback! Albert! Hello! Zip it, says Puppy. May the power of butts be with you, I say. As long as it's not the power of butts that gets messy, because that's not recommended. If the power of butts is messy, then yes, avoid doing the power of butts. So I think that's all the grey horses. So now we're taking Ronja for a spin. Live long and butt spur, indeed. Indeed. So, how are you today, Diamondback? I hope you're well. Jeremy, hello and welcome. I hope you're doing well. For everyone's benefit that's arrived recently, I'm streaming simultaneously on Twitch and YouTube, thanks to Restream. Thought I'd give it a go because a bunch of folks on YouTube don't get the benefit of the lives and maybe don't want to go to Twitch, which is fine. And I thought it'd be nice put some more content out there for folks on the YouTube. So Diamondback is okay. How is Fad? I'm doing good, thank you very much. I'm better than I was yesterday. Yesterday I actually had to close the stream out early because my brain just could not handle the judgery. Like you're seeing now as I turn the corners, it's all juddering. My brain just couldn't handle it yesterday. It was actually causing me physical pain to look at the screen. So fortunately that's not the case today. So it's all good. Okay. So we should hopefully only have one horse left to go now, which is Horsey McHorseface. If anyone can identify in the chat the absolute foolish person that named Horsey McHorseface this, Quizzy was away yesterday, so missed the stream. That's fair enough. You are allowed to go away, Quizzy. You have my full permission to miss my streams when you go away. Oh dear. No, it's I never expect folks to attend, but it's always nice when they do. So I just enjoy. I enjoy the banter in the chat. Gives me a little bit of company while I'm playing a game. So there's a day off from streaming tomorrow for me, and then we'll be back with big ambitions Thursday and Friday. So that should be fun. I have to try and start coming up with some thumbnails so that the folks on YouTube have got some sense of what's going on, because YouTube really needs the thumbnails, whereas Twitch is just going, hey, he's live, go watch, he's live, go on, you know what's going on, even if you haven't got a clue what's going on, which is usually the state that I'm in. So yeah, just going to finish up to 100%, and then we should be able to check and make sure that we've got all the horses. And then we'll be going back to super speed again. Looks like that one over there might not be done. So let's just double check. Yeah, we've missed grey somehow. Somehow we have missed grey. Is this grey over here? Looks like it. It is. Taking Grey Gamer out. Not taking him out, but just, yeah. Do 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 do. Grey Gamer, Diamondback, not Greg Gamer. So yeah, Grey Gamer is a fellow YouTuber, and used to stream some Minecraft stuff together with myself and Das. With me poking a brain with a dull stick help? Possibly not, Diamondback. So yeah, unfortunately, I get days like that where I'm. Yeah, it can be almost migraine-like, and it's kind of, yeah, those days are a challenge. So if I don't handle it quite right, it ends up in most unpleasant circumstances. So, i.e. hugging porcelain. So, that's 5 lorries loaded, says Puppy. Yeah, nice. That's a hunk of sugar beets. Going. So, what time of I haven't given you a shout out. Let me do that 1 second. Let me just. Sorry, I don't have a button for you, so I'm just going to have to do it manually. I know I missed doing that, Diamond, but I've got to put an entry command in for you, so I don't have to remember to do the manual. Oh, you're not a streamer? I thought you were a streamer, Diamond, but I don't know why. I don't know why, but I thought you were a streamer. I do apologise. My brain is my brain. Is my brain. Oh, I'm about to plant a tree in the... What's it? Okay, that's that one cleaned. Now we've just got to clean them all. Clean them all, clean them all. Clean their butts, and clean their bits. Clean their butts and clean their bits. Oops. Don't run through them, though. You have streamer energy in chat, but .irl, if that makes sense. Ah, okay, fair enough. Not a problem, Diamondback. Have we cleaned them all? Let's just check. Yep, we've cleaned them all. Okay, perfecto. So now we'll check what we need to sell for December. Okay, so let's go all the way up to the top. And actually, we'll just scroll up. Okay, so we need to sell planks long. We don't need to sell planks long because we're using them. We need to sell paper rolls. We've got some of those for sure. We need to sell easels. And barrels, which we're not making. Those are, that's, what's it? Canola oil. Do we have canola oil? I doubt it, but possibly. Oh, easy way to check. No, we don't have any in stock there, but hay, which we're not selling. Anyone taking notes? Anyone remember? Are you seriously relying on me to remember this stuff? If so, then you're more insane than I am. Oh, Jeremy's now on Twitch. Hello, Jeremy on Twitch. You're following in the footsteps of Hitman. He said hello on Twitch, went over to YouTube and said hello there, and then came back to Twitch. Okay, so we needed to sell easels and paper rolls. Okay, so pallet of easels. We've got the paper rolls over there. Okay. Do. As if by magic, the pallets load themselves. Okay, it's just a dead zone for sound, which is why you cannot hear that. I think it's something weird. Something weird. Let's go. Easels again, please. Is that as much as it can take? Looks like it. Okay. We are off on our way to sell our easels. Oops. Looks like some of them are poking through the curtain side. Whoa! Oops. What are we going to do now? Well, we're just going to do this. Maybe I shouldn't have taken that corner quite so quickly. Oopsie doopsicles. Do. Oops. There we go. Okay. We are on our way. I think we'll get the selling, and we'll get through to, hopefully we'll get through to January. I'll just push time through to January, and then we'll take stock of where we are. The bunker silo is done fermenting. Bum, bum, bum. Hey, Eleanor Roy. Doing okay, thank you. How are you? Just doing some selling of goods. Just shifting time forward. I'm just doing all the stuff on the farm I need to do before we record our next episodes. So this is stuff that usually just gets done off screen. So you're doing good, excellent. That's what we like to hear. Excellent. So we've made a good amount of money there again. You can actually tell how much money we've made because we moved forward the day. So if we go into the what's it, we'll look at sold products. Made £44,361 doing that. That's not bad. We've still got more to go. So yes, so again, I've said this a few times. For anyone that isn't familiar with this particular, this is the map that I've been recording and uploading to YouTube on for a good long time now, over 100 episodes. So they're all there on YouTube. If you're like me and you have to know the backstory of how you get somewhere, because I am particularly like that, then that's where you'll find it in my All Derps Farm playlist. Excellent. Okay. This is getting a little bit laggy and jerky, but there we go. It's all good fun, really. Allegedly. Right, let's get these loaded up. We need to take pepper grinders as well. I'm going to check that. Or was pepper grinders last time? I missed them. Did I miss it? Maybe. Easels I know we've got to do. So let's just double check. Pepper grinders. I know I said pepper grinders at some point. I think that was... Oh no, pepper grinders was October. That's fine. So easels. Was there another one? No, the other one was barrels, which we don't have. Planks long, which we do have. So now we need to get the paper. So that's due for selling as well. How long have I been streaming on YouTube? Well, I haven't actually streamed on YouTube for about 7 years. I have been uploading to YouTube for a long time. But I just thought that I would start off dual streaming to Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. Because I thought that made sense. Go on, get in there, please. There we go. That's in. That counts. Professional loading services. There we go. So, thanks, Alan. Or Alana, Roy, however I'm supposed to pronounce it. I make a mess of most things. Am I enjoying it? Yes, I do enjoy. I only try to do the games that I enjoy, particularly when I stream. Because I always think if you are streaming live and you're interacting with an audience, if you're not enjoying the game and you're not enjoying what you're doing, then it's really, really obvious. So, I mean, it's obvious if you're just concentrating versus if you kind of are doing it just for the sake of doing it. So, there we go. So we're going to take these things and sell them, and then we're going to be going super speed into January. So what's my favourite game? Well, I suppose I've got more than one favourite game. I love a lot of different games. I love puzzle games. I really do enjoy Farm Sim. Farm Sim is a fantastic chill-out game for me. But I'll also be playing Thursday and Friday. I'll be playing Big Ambitions, which I'm really enjoying. So story, kind of city builder, not necessarily city builder, but business simulation kind of games. All sorts of different stuff. So I try not to have one favourite because I have to be a little bit. I have to change things up a little bit, otherwise I get bored too easily. Which is why I'm actually playing this, because I would have ordinarily been playing Stardew Valley yesterday and today, but I just I couldn't. I just couldn't. Okay, so we've got some more there. Let's get that one so that it can. There we go. Boom. So from all of those goods, we've now made 81,556 squidoodles. So, yes. That's not a bad amount for a day. It's nothing compared to what Squirrely does when he chops all these trees down, but we're not Squirrely, so we can put the curtain sign back in place for now, because we don't want the snow to get in there. Not that it will do. So. Do. Select. So we're now going to start the process. We're going back up to 360 speed time, because we are the masters of time. So now we've got to get back onto our shifting pallets. That's a pallet of thingy bobbers. Cat trees. That's a tree made out of a cat. You didn't know what that was? It's like a Christmas tree, but it scratches you more. So, can you ask where I'm from? You absolutely can, Alan. Or Alana Roy. I am from the south coast of the UK, down near Brighton. It's gotten dark. So I don't get upset when people ask questions. If I don't want to answer it, I'll just politely say I don't want to answer. But yeah, it's not a military secret where I live. Most people know that I'm down near Brighton. So what do I do for a living? At the moment, I don't do anything for a living because I'm in between jobs, but ordinarily I work in IT. So I do IT services and stuff like that. So I do streaming for fun, because I think that's what it should be about. Not that I'm at all opinionated. I'm not opinionated about it. I have no issues with people that do streaming for making money. In some ways, I almost wish I was popular enough to do that, because it would save me at the moment from from a life of trying to find a job. but yeah, no, I do it for fun, because when I get too organised about what I'm doing with streaming, it almost feels like a job, and I then don't enjoy it as much, which is really weird. Oh dear. But I figured out kind of making a schedule doesn't work as well for me, so I have to be a little bit just a little bit flexible. So I generally start around 6 p.m. UK time, but it's kind of plus or minus half an hour. So because if I put a time down of 6 o'clock, then I feel like if it's 2 minutes past 6 and I start the stream like 2 minutes late, that I'm letting people down. My brain is a weird place. Let's just say that. Okay, so we're heading into January. We're waiting for the sun to come up, and then we'll be slowing time back down again. Okay, slow the time back down again. You're an artist by profession with a lot of creativity. Ah, nice. Yeah, I've got a good friend of mine, not necessarily an artist by profession, but she's the artist for the channel. Does all my emotes and things. She's wonderful. It's nice to have the creativity. My creativity tends to be not so much art as in drawing and things like that, but more kind of creativity with words. So, at least allegedly. So. Ooh. Go. You're thinking of creating a stylish vector art logo and banner for the channel based on my favourite character or theme at fair price. I'm actually going to politely say no thank you very much. I'm very happy with the logo I have, which is, like I said, done by a very good friend of mine. And yeah, so I won't be looking to change that anytime soon, and I don't have any budget to spend money on art at the moment, so apologies, but I cannot help you there. Okay, so now we're in January. Let's see where we're at. We've also got the horses to ride. What are we gonna? I'm not gonna worry about what we're gonna sell, because it's pretty much time for us. So I'm pretty much gonna be done now. So for everyone that's on Twitch, we'll probably be looking for a raid. I'm just gonna go up and do a little aerial view just to look for that potato field. Yeah, these are all the fields that we did. I do have a Discord, Alana Roy, but I'm really not going to be able to commission any art at the moment, so apologies if that's disappointing, but that's just the unfortunate reality of things. So that's the potato field. We'll have probably 2 or 3 carrot fields and parsnip fields and red beet fields there. So yes. And there we go. We've got our mega fields over the way there. So that's what we're working towards. So yes. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I'm going to be leaving it there for those on Twitch. Twitch. Let's see who we've got to raid. Those on. Oh, actually, I did an end screen. Let's go to the end screen. Sorry about that. I completely forgot. I'd got an end screen. So thank you everyone for watching.
Das is picking them. Well, actually,
So,
no.
We had Hitman, Badman, and Brew watching. Thank you very much. We had mods in Hitman, Fadman, Brew. This is just repeating itself now, isn't it? We had a bunch of chatters in on Twitch, so thank you very much, Quizzy, and everyone in there. Dad's Gaming Hub, hello. Unfortunately, you've come in just at the time that we're going to be looking for a place to go. For those on Twitch, stay with me. Have a look. Who have we got? Oh, Brew is playing. Blue's playing Farm Sim, so we'll go over and see Brew. Take care, Quizzy. Thank you, everyone, for keeping me company in chat, particularly kind of Hitman, Diamondback, Brew, Puppy, Quizzy. Obviously, Tim and Jeremy have been in on the YouTube side of things, and Vam. Of course, Hitman. So, again, thank you, everyone. I really do appreciate it. I will be back on Thursday with some big ambitions, so do look out for that. In the meantime, for everyone on Twitch, stand by for the raid to Brew's channel. And we'll be heading out on YouTube. So take care, everybody. Look after yourselves. Have a lovely day tomorrow, and I'll be back on Thursday. Bye-bye for now.